Hey guys, Gossip and Reactions, Maristic. I am going to respond on a video I did on Kobe Bryant's wife, Vanessa Bryant, on not helping Kobe Bryant's parents. And it was a point in time where they had to sell Kobe Bryant's memorabilia to survive financially. The comments, I don't remember exactly what it says, but I'm going to more or less put it this way. The person said, only in a black culture, the parents felt like the children owe them to help them financially or any type of way, because in other cultures, the kids don't owe their parents a thing. Now, look, I'm from the Caribbean, okay? And the reason I feel that way is because growing up in Haiti, I realized there were parents that were not financially stable, but they worked their ass off to get their kids to become lawyers, doctors, judge, anything. And there was a system, more kids they have, better it would be for them. At least one of them will come out to become somebody and will get them out of poverty. And I still have the same mindset. Whether I live here in America for the past 30 years, I realize, look, whether you're from a different background, a different culture, the same things apply to the NBA players, to the NFL players, because when those guys made it in the NFL and the NBA, they retired their mom, dad. Their parents don't work anymore, so they don't help them financially. Oh, come on, give me a break. You got to be realistic with that. So I find it really crucial, the fact that Vanessa Bryant hold the grudge towards Kobe Bryant's parents because they didn't like her initially when they were dating. That was a long time ago. The people at a loss of losing their prized possession, their gold, their child, their everything, their baby. He left you with $500 million, probably a billion now, with all the business endeavors and everything else he left for you. You live in the lavish life. You live in rent free. You live in where eating the best meat a rich person can afford to, with grease all over it. So you don't care how the men's parents who change your life that way, who financially set you and your kids free for life. You see, I watched Dr. Umar Johnson, and I don't agree with everything he says, but some of the stuff makes sense, yeah? I watched a video he did with what's this man? This young man, podcast, where he said, are you telling me this lady was left with $500 million? She could not write a one-time check of $5 million or $1 million, $10 million. Say, look, I don't care for you guys, but I'm only going to write this one time to make sure his parents live an okay life before they no longer in this planet, live financially stable, no stress. Do you guys know how stressful it is to not know where your next month rent is going to come from, where your next meal is going to come from? You know, I said myself, Vanessa Bryant should have purchased the memorabilia from Kobe's parents to pass it on to her kids. So when her children get married and have a son or daughter, that could pass on to the family, to allow them to sell Kobe's first championship ring to some stranger out there. When you have the money, when you can afford to purchase them from them, to stop them from being embarrassing themselves like that. Come on, man. What kind of heart you have? She's not human in my point of view. You cannot hate somebody that much. You cannot hold on into a grudge that long to not being able to forgive somebody to help them financially. Again, to go back to the point, by me from the Caribbean, I feel like I work my ass off to make sure my kids had a place to stay, to make sure they had food, diapers, everything, to make sure they go to school, to make sure they stay out of trouble, not hanging out on the street, hanging out with gang members, So when they become somebody, um, I cannot enjoy the success that I create, that I help produce. Are you serious? Well, I know in other cultures, you know why it's not like that in other cultures? Those people are already financially stable, financially set. I was watching one of the old NBA players. He said, let me give you a perfect example. Right now, Coach Deion Sanders' kids buy him a house because they want to do the gesture. They want to return the favor. They want to make sure that they are appreciated by doing that for their father. Like their father is being appreciated for everything he's done for them to get them to the level they at right now. Okay? So they buy the house for him, but they didn't have to because financially he could have afforded to purchase the house for himself. You see, there was different generation, okay? Right now, when Bronny James becomes successful, he doesn't have to buy a house for his father or his mom. They're already wealthy. They're already able to do that. But back then, when one person made it out of the family, whether it's the NFL or the football, the first thing they do is to retire their mother. Deion Sanders said, I remember watching some kind of interview he had. The minute he made it from the NFL, his job was to retire his mother. Never have to do a 9 to 5 again. Okay? He said when he was playing in high school, his mother never attended his football game because she was working 2 jobs to make sure he's taken care of. He's been okay. So you're telling me, that person that left me the comment, you're telling me Deion Sanders' mother worked so hard, 2 jobs, overtime in my situation, to get him to where he's at, and now he's making the millions, she should still be working 9 to 5? Are you out of your mind? To me, it's the same thing. Whether you're making millions or thousands, once the person who gets you to that level is able to see the fruit of their labors, they should be able to enjoy that. They should be able to be taken care of. So you're telling me, okay, I have 4 kids. 1 is working right now. 3 going to school. So you're telling me after they finish with their education, I still have to do overtime? When I butt my ass, I work my ass off to get them to where they're at. Now they're making, if God spare, we'll be making 6 figures. So you're telling me they should not retire me? I should still be struggling? You out of your mind. I don't see it like that. And I let them know, the minute you are making it, I don't need to be working no more. Y'all got to take care of me. I did my part to take care of you guys. So, yes, if it's a Caribbean mindset, if it's a different culture, I understand that. But I gave my youth, I worked my ass off to take care of you, to get you to where you at. So it should be no doubt, no question for you to take care of me in my older age. That's reasonable to me. So again, I don't think Kobe Bryant's parents should have had to suffer financially when he left millions to this selfish woman. I have no respect for her. I'm telling you, she's selfish. She has a heart of darkness, charcoal. She can't forgive, and she's not gonna be well. When you hold hatred so long in your heart, you're not gonna be well. You're gonna end up being sick. I don't know what kind of relationship the Kobe Bryants have with Kobe's kids, but to not allow the children to have their grandpa, grandma around when they lose their father, what kind of woman is that? To me, she's evil. I'm sorry. She's evil. She's dark. She's no good. And to hold a grudge that long is sickening, is disrespectful, is shaming, is and I cannot blame people who choose to abort instead of having kids, because to have a kid that you work your ass off for them to become successful, to become somebody, and when they become successful, become somebody, you're still at your lowest. What the fuck? Excuse my French. What? I'm still struggling when I work my ass off to get my kids to where they at? Hell no. Not in my book. Not in my book. So again, to which is on, you have your point of view. I have my point of views. And it is unfortunate in this country. It is your world. You happen to live in it. You do whatever the hell you want to do. You don't expect to get help from your family or your kids. And it is unfortunate. I don't want to be busting my ass when I'm 50, when my kids are become successful, when they are good, when they are living their life, and I work my ass off to get you the life you get now. Are you kidding me? I mean, let me know if I'm wrong, but this is my point of view. In the white people, Hispanic, Asian, that don't need that kind of help, that kind of support from their kids, that's because they're already financially stable. So there is no need for their kids to help them out. You understand what I'm saying? But for me or anybody else, a middle class person that's working 9 to 5, once the kids become successful, they need the help. You're gonna take care of me. I took care of your ass. I decided to have you. I give you the education you needed. I worked 2 jobs to get you to where you at, so you can retire me. I need to work my ass off still to take care of myself. Hell no, y'all. That's not good. So again, this is my point of view. Let me know if you have any kind of, if you agree or disagree with my take. This is how I feel. I don't feel like I should have my kids to the next level, educate them, keep them out of trouble, take care of them. And when I get older, they are becoming successful, they are financially stable and not taking care of me. Oh yeah, I'm expecting that for sure, 100%. Different culture, different strike, different stroke for different people. This is my take. Let me know how you feel. Thank you for watching. Bye.